Welcome to Back and Forth with Jaime Gerald, Season 3, Episode 5. And it's Jaime, Wandering Mountain Bardic Path, TarotStache, hello. And this is the first one we've done by ourselves after we had 2 amazing episodes with Art Nancy. So, so there we go. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We will. We've got questions to ask. Jamie's got questions as well.
Hey, Beth, it hasn't changed. It just is what I'm wearing is picking it up and pulling it out. It's been like this for months. But thank you.
Well, and Beth is here.
Yeah.
And then we have Plucky Heroine. Hello. Yes, all of the best chatters. All of the best chatters is right. So.
Oh, Jenny.
And Jenny Berlin. Merita is here. Hello.
Hello, friend.
Barbara has joined us.
Hi.
Emily is here. Good to see you, Emily. Emily survived a caffeinated and unfiltered reading yesterday.
Nice. Survived.
Survived.
Did you need coffee after that or alcohol?
Well, or sleep.
So,
Tortoiseshell Moon Kathy is here. Hello. Yeah, sup. So, and Jenny Berlin. Okay. Oh, very much. So, yes, I love it. I will require these hair tips later. I legit was thinking about doing something like that just this morning.
Do it.
Okay. And Emily thought the caffeinated and unfiltered were fun.
Nice. Look at that. The beautiful Jane.
Jane the Secret Tarot is here. And I can
sending kisses and love to you, Jane. Poof.
See if I can do that. There you go.
Yay, and balloons. Joy, joy, joy.
Yeah, apparently when I'm wearing certain things and I move my head, it thinks that I'm giving a thumbs down, and I'm like, and I don't like that. But yeah. So Jamie and I thought we would start by showing you some of the things that we've received recently. And, excuse me.
What happened?
This is for entertainment purposes only. Do not make decisions based upon what we say. Seek professional assistance. Really?
So here's another little we don't want sympathy, but we are both sick in some capacity. If you hear me, I go between sounding like a 1-800-sex operator and Minnie Mouse and actually having no voice, which last night was hilarious because I was trying to talk to Mike and Steven and nothing was coming out. So
there you go.
We're going to forget shit. That's just the way it is.
Well, yes. And coping mechanisms for the 3 body types in Ayurvedic medicine. Coffee for Pitta, alcohol for Vata, and sleep for Kapha.
Where's the Doberman? Where's the poodle?
Yeah. Yeah. And Johanna said, I love your use of flashcards. Why, thank you. I love them too. Yes. Thank you. Take those. And
Beth, it's true.
Well, see, here's the thing. It's 1-800, so that's toll free. So it's free. No, so, if you want to do a 900
in this world that's free.
Anyhow.
Not even my love.
Snort one, people.
Yeah.
So, Jamie, a couple of times ago, you had mentioned you were going to be wearing certain shoes. And so I had a note that we would like to see those shoes.
My Betsy Johnsons. I do have both of them here. Oh, little string stuck on there. Hold on. Okay. Here they are. These are my Betsy's.
Those have a lot of sparkles.
Oh, yeah. All the way around. Then they are cherries, so it won't show up well, but there are cherries and little green leaves. But yeah, those are my
Nice.
Betsy Johnsons, and they are very well made. Betsy. They're very pretty. I wore red and pink to the concert. And I think black. Red and black and a little bit of pink.
Very nice. Getting a lot of
they're nifty.
yes.
Yeah, happy to.
Yep. They're fun. And just for those of you who are keeping count, you know, yes, that was a self snort. I've got it marked down. I've got it marked down.
And Beth, they were and are on sale, and there are like 4 different color types. I know I was super shocked when I posted pictures of my shoes because I only took 2 pictures at the concert. Well, 3, sorry. But the 2 primary ones were the beginning, where I showed my shoes, and the end where there was all the confetti and I showed my shoes. So one of my friends says, "Are those Betsy Johnsons?" Online. And I'm like, "Yeah, how the hell do you know that?" And she's like, "I just bought a pair in black."
Oh, fun.
Yeah, they're under $60.
Okay.
And they are not counterfeit.
Very nice. So Emily, who's not been here before, is asking, what are we doing today?
It's a damn fine question.
Yes. Back and forth with Jaime and Gerald is where Jaime and I go back and forth with questions. Sometimes we have a guest come on and ask us random questions, and people in the chat are encouraged to join in to play along. So this is an opportunity for us to share space, to have some giggles, to lift our spirits, to engage the joy in our lives. So there you go. And Emily, thank you for being here.
Thanks for being here.
Got a welcome. And
yes,
they're on their website, Betsy Johnson's website.
Yep.
So I'm imagining they only come in women's shoe sizes.
I didn't see the largest. I want to say that the largest would be an 11, which would be, so I'm a 10.5. That makes me about a 9 in guys.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah. What kind of questions? Yes.
You just never know.
We never know. Basically what it is I bought some little games to get to know people. And so we do those. And
we've turned it into an art form, Emily, where we come and play with our friends on Tuesday if we don't have other things that we're doing.
Yes. This is hella awkward question.
And they are hella awkward.
They are hella awkward. We do some of that. So, but I do want to share. I do want to share a couple of things that I got. I got another copy of the Nested Tarot.
It's a good deck. I like it.
By Jamie Sawyer. And I was using this earlier, and I really like it, except I was like going, gee, it's a little slippery and all of that stuff. So what I did was Jamie, this is going out of print on her website.
Yep.
So it was deeply discounted. I think it was like 50% off. So what I did was I'm buying it, and then I'm going to be sanding this down and making it look worn and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. So. Yeah, Jane, it's cool. Woodcut art basically turned into a deck, and they're the little Russian dolls, and it's adorable.
Yeah. Here, let me show you.
I've had mine for a long time. I like it a lot.
So
I knew you were a fun guy. Jane, you would know.
So yeah, I really like it. Here's the back.
So, the deck itself is not wood, but the prints are made out of woodcuts.
Yeah. They're done. They are based on 78 hand carved and printed images by Jamie Sawyer.
Yeah, Jamie carved them all.
So, oh, and Jiminy Berlin collects nesting dolls.
Mm,
So,
that's a neat thing to collect.
yeah. So I have that.
Cool.
And yeah,
It's
duh.
okay. It's okay. I felt the energy come from that, and I'm like, no. Don't misunderstand.
No. Oh, there's another snort. And by the way, Emily, we count the number of snorts that Jamie makes. So right now we are at 2. So some of you may catch some of them. So, do you have something to share?
Oh, I have lots of things. I actually I remembered one thing that I could share. But anyway, so you guys know that Kelly Bear bags are a favorite. I buy those only when I have I've set aside extra money because of the shipping is not cheap, but they're beautiful, wonderful, long-lasting bags, which I really like. Moonlit Fae is also one of my favorite bags. And so she recently, I think the pre-order is over. It was at like
I think it was just yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the pomegranate fabric that she just did the pre-order on, different styles. So you lay it out. And of course the deck goes in here. Super, super duper pretty. And then my other purchase that I got from my Journey to Oz and Wonderland is this little bag. And I'll show you why. Because it fits the book, but it also nicely matches the back.
Yeah.
And this is the gold version. I have the gold and the silver, but the silver will soon be out of my hands. But yeah, I have those two things.
Yeah. Jane loves those bags.
Yeah.
So.
And I do have one more thing if you want me to share it.
Sure, go for it.
All right. I just had a little bit of an avalanche happen. So sorry.
And Plucky said, very pretty fabrics. And Beth said, I have a lovely pomegranate bag, bee and snake for my Persephone's garden deck.
Oh. Send me some pictures of Persephone's garden. So my best friend gave me when my mom died, which interestingly enough, that I should bring this up, not planned at all. It just clicked in my head. Today, my mom passed away 7 years ago today.
Oh, okay.
But when my mom died, Tanya gave me a notebook that had just started to come out by a company named Karst.
Yes.
And they haven't been around but 7 years or so. Mm-hmm. And she's like, what do you think you're going to use it for? And I said, well, what do you write in stone? Right? Because it's stone paper. What do you write in stone? And I'm like, you write letters to your mother.
Very nice.
So that's what I used that notebook for. But ever since then, I told her the other day, I said, I hate you. And she's like, why? And I'm like, because you ruined me for regular paper, because I really like the way stone paper feels with a shitty Bic pen. And so anyway, the other day I bought 2 A5s. These are 2 separate notebooks that are dot grid to write in. Anyway, that's my last purchase.
Very nice. I'm trying to find it so that I can put it into the chat. Purchase responsibly, know your limits. So you're getting a lot of support for the passing of your mother. So yeah. So basically the Karst notebooks are made of stone.
Stone paper. It's waterproof.
Yeah. It's really good. It doesn't crinkle. Very, you've really got to make sure, you got to try to make it to tear it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
So, yes.
Yeah.
So I got, oh, wait a minute.
Bum.
Where'd snort count to?
Lord.
I received a copy of the Yami Oracle. This is the second edition. Amanat sent a copy to me, and she also sent a copy for Jamie, which when I am well enough to venture out, I will mail to her. So
I just love that lady, Amina.
Yeah.
I love her. Everything
There
about
were
her.
there's some extra cards in it, and the guidebook has been updated. So
It's like 4 new cards.
I think there's 4 new cards. Yes, there were 48, I believe. Now there's 52. And the challenge is it is a it has changed. I don't have my other deck to compare. The backs are still the same. In the original, in the first edition, it was a rose petal finish, and it came in a box. So it comes into an oversized tuck box, and they are not rose petal. So,
which will be happy for my hands.
Yes. So once I get that to Jamie, we could look at it. And I know Amanat was teaching like a 9-week class on Orisha. And using
doing that with Jazz.
Yes, she's doing that with Jazz, Aphrodite.
Yeah.
So, but
which do it if you have an interest in that regard, because the two of them together, I'm sure, would be a major powerhouse.
Oh yes. Hi, Ms. DJ. I think it's Maria. Is it Maria? I believe. I don't know. Can't remember. So, so that's what I have.
That's what you have.
Yeah. So do you have anything else? And then we can just no.
I got
Lucky said I just received Seasons of the Witch Samhain Oracle.
Oh, good. That should be pretty. That should be pretty.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I got some books, but they're not, They're
boring.
Well, not to me, but livers and veggies.
It's Maria.
Yeah, you were right. I was going to tell you were right, but I was just going to wait for her to confirm.
Okay. So now this is where everybody gets to participate, see how many snorts we get. I have 8 burning questions left. No, 7 burning questions left.
And I have none.
So
my burning questions are gone. I have these little itty bitty things. So we're going to burn through the burning questions.
Yes. And so Beth just put in an order on Kickstarter for the Lilith Oracle deck.
Really?
And the Robin Voicey from the Tarot of Oneness.
Oh yeah, her Oracle deck.
The Oracle of Oneness has been released on Kickstarter.
I am number 258. Thank you very much.
And then Eric from Endless Oracle and the Ink Witch has got a new deck out on Kickstarter. So
well, has it started yet?
It started. Yes, it started.
Well, shit. Let me go look.
You didn't fund it yet?
Well, this is a burning question.
There you go.
I'm going to find out because I don't remember backing it, but
I thought you did. But anyhow, again, please remember to purchase responsibly, know your limits. We're here
the True Sight Oracle deck.
Yes.
Yes, it's 89% funded, has 23 days left, and the Oracle of Oneness is 151% funded and has 23 days left. Go over and take a look at Eric's deck. Let's get him funded. He's amazing and talented, and
I could always invite Eric on to talk to do some promotion, but again, we could use it because we both got his 2nd edition of the Ink Witch
with the expansion. Yeah.
All right. 4, 5, 6.
Purchase responsibly. Do all the things. Don't listen to me.
1 through 7.
3.
Have you ever spent the night in jail?
No.
Nor have I.
I have no wish to. Thank you very fucking much.
Yeah. No. So, All right. So I'm going to say 1 through 6. Who is your hero?
Oh gosh. Besides you.
Oh gosh. I mean, you're always a guest on the channel. You don't have to say that.
I'm not a guest. I live here.
So, what else? I mean, who is your hero, people in the chat?
That's a hard one. I had a super difficult relationship with my mother later in life. But the start of my life, I would say that my mother would be my hero. She was amazing, the things that she accomplished in a time that women,
Oh yeah,
it was supposed to be equality and things like that, but in the 70s she was a damn hustler and creator and artist and did the things and took care of her kids, although, you know, her ex-husband should have chipped in and didn't, but she was amazing. So there you go.
that's cool. I mean, and relationships do change and grow.
Sure.
You know, so
or dissolve.
that too. That too. I was waiting for a snort on that one.
No.
No. You know, I'm trying to think of who is my hero. This is a hard question because there are different people who I've read about, I've never met, but they still have an influence. You know, I read a book about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and pretty phenomenal individual, and really changed has changed things and continues to change things, and very spiritual and very much I believe in love with his wife, which I think is really insignificant. I mean, it is significant, the amount of, when you have people who work together, a lot of really amazing things can happen. So I'm going to say Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Nice.
So Beth said, hero in the U.S., all firefighters and most police officers. Can't imagine putting myself in danger like that. In other countries, women who fight for their rights at the risk of death. Yes.
Yeah, my mom fought for the rights of people in the Philippines, and her secretary was killed, who was a man. Her secretary was killed, and then we fled the country when things got super bad. And that was in the 70s. She was bringing POWs back from Vietnam. So I can identify with that statement.
Yeah. And Maru said, my hero is David. He's been through so much. He keeps getting better. That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
That. And also, Maru said, my most recent decks are Paul's Moon and Secrets of the Ancestors Oracle.
Nice.
Okay. All right. 1 through 5.
3. Ah.
What was the best phase in your life?
Oof. I liked 7 to 10.
Okay.
I enjoyed 4th grade, 5th grade. Couldn't have given 2 shits about 6th and 7th. But I was a good 4th grader, damn it.
Okay. Good 4th grader.
But I would say, but I will give the addendum. I would say now, only because I have good friends and life has changed a lot, and we can talk about things like we talk about. And in the past, you couldn't or didn't or wouldn't. So I don't know. Evolution.
Yeah, I'm pretty content right now. However, early 20s, there was a lot of stuff going on, really good music. I graduated from college. I had a full-time job, getting new experiences. So that was really great.
Yeah.
Really, really great. So getting caught up in chat. Tortoiseshell Moon Kathy said, aside from my parents, family, etc., my hero growing up was Fred Astaire. I wanted to be him.
Nice.
I love Fred Astaire. I love Fred Astaire and Ginger Roger movies.
You've
So
actually seen those?
yes, I have. Emily, since you haven't been new here, since you're new here, I don't see a lot of movies, and so it comes up a lot. I don't know a lot about current pop culture, so
Are we just going to stop with movies that you don't see a lot of current movies?
I don't see a lot of movies anyhow. Frances Perkins, Plucky says, the first woman labor secretary who was the architect behind FDR's social programs.
Nice.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So, and Paul's Moon is on sale right now in Brian's new shop, Blushing Nerd Tarot's new shop. Yep. And Maru said, now and in my 20s. And Beth said, I would say my early 30s. I had one baby and was working at the New York Times. Then I had my second baby and moved to Buenos Aires. Exciting times. And Emily understands.
Mm-hmm.
And Emily only watches movies with other people. So.
Okay.
I got it. Okay. 1 through 4. Oh, wait a minute. Emily said, when I was 16, I was a chapter officer for the FFA and won a state golf medal.
Sweet.
That's cool.
And that's Future Farmers?
Of America, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I had siblings that were in that.
Mm-hmm.
So, a gold medal. Okay.
Nice.
A gold medal. Cool.
No, we like the state golf medal too, Emily.
I mean, it works. I mean,
how about a state gold golf medal?
You bring it. Fred Astaire was raised in Omaha, just saying. His mother was a dance teacher, and he had a studio. Yes, I remember the Fred Astaire dance studios. So.
Oh, okay. I know this. Okay. I know the deck. I can't do it because it's black and red. Okay.
Why can't you do it? Because it's black and red.
It does something with my eyes.
Okay.
I had this beautiful deck, and I'm trying to remember the name of it. It was round. Deanne could probably tell us. Anyway, it was black and red, and yeah.
You can't do it? Okay.
No.
There's a plug for tarotforest.com. I think I got an email about that, and I think I may have missed an opportunity to do something with him on that.
Yes, Beth. That's what it is. Gorgon. Yep. That was the deck.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Kathy said, I think my best phase is now. I graduated last year at 40. My career is just starting. I just passed my driving test and got my first car. Excited for what's next.
Sweet.
Congratulations. That's like
fantastic.
Freaking awesome.
Yeah.
So, no, I think he reached out to me to do something with him. So, but cool. Thank you, Kathy. That's delightful.
I like hearing that.
Good for you. Yeah, getting. Okay.
I really like your shirt, by the way.
This shirt, this shirt that brings me joy. Gee. Bye, Emily. Emily has tutoring. Oh, that's cool. Oh, look at you. Is that the gray one or the blue one?
So soft and squishy. Goodbye, Emily. Thank you for being here.
Yes. So, if there, maybe you'll have an opportunity. Who knows?
This whole thing.
Yes. All right, I've got 4 more left. Do you want to do one?
Sure. 3, 4. Oh, you want me to do one? Sorry.
Well, I'll do. Okay.
No. We got it. We got it.
Okay.
I got it.
Yes, this whole thing, and she's not talking about me on screen.
Well, that'd be sad because she's talking about me too. This is funny. We're not doing this one, but that's hilarious.
What do you think is the best age to be and why?
Yeah, we just did that basically. So I'm going to choose a different card.
Okay.
Ooh. What's the most valuable lesson you've learned from a mentor?
Stop talking and listen.
Listen to answer or listen to listen?
Listen to understand. So, yeah.
Come on, people. What's the most valuable lesson you've learned from a mentor?
Maria said, best time is now. I feel I have finally settled down and found my true self. I'm not letting Steph get to me. Congratulations. That's amazing. And Beth is the age she is now because she's lived this long and she's grateful.
Nice. Nice.
What about you, Jamie?
So I haven't always lived this, but well, that's not true. Let me back up. Sugar will get you somewhere faster than vinegar. If you want someone's help, be kind.
Yes.
I work in animal healthcare, for those of you that don't know. And it is very easy for me to help animals. It is sometimes very, very hard for me to help the people. Okay.
Yes,
and so those 2 lessons have come into play more now in probably since 2019, since COVID, because so many people have changed how they deal with. I'm not in customer service. I run a clinic, but it's still a customer service of a sense. And I deal with the clinic's money and stuff like that. And sometimes it's just not fun.
Yes, sometimes it's not fun.
Yeah, when I can get away from the people part of it and the managing part of it and get into the healthcare, let's fix this part of it, I enjoy that much more.
I understand. Yes.
Yeah.
Linda De Gonzalez is here. Hello, Linda. Best lesson from life, not a mentor's. Work colleagues are not friends.
That's a good one. That's a tough one. It's one that I learned like a year and a half ago. I would say that that's based in some fact.
Yes. Yeah. Jane doesn't know. I hope to keep going, though. I think that's back to the last question. Best phase in life.
Yeah.
And Maria Ms. DJ said, best lesson, definition of fear, false evidence appearing real.
Yeah.
So, Maru, I was recommended to read The Fourth Dimension, which led me here.
Huh.
I don't know that book.
Interesting.
I don't know that book. And from Beth, mentor, to believe in myself and my skills, talents, not to undervalue myself. I took that 4th grade teacher's lesson to heart. Her name was Aloha Welch.
Yeah. And so here it's funny because aloha, we see that. Here it's aloha.
Aloha. Okay. So, Kathy said, my grandmother always said, don't save things for best. Use them now and enjoy them. So she always used her best china and wore her favorite earrings just because.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
I
same.
think that's a big, big, big thing. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think happens after death, if anything?
You can answer that first if you'd like.
Well, it's an interesting question because of the definition. So, is it just a transformation and a transition from one thing to another thing? So, I think it's just a transition.
Mm-hmm.
So, energetically, I think there's an adjustment. So, I will just say an energetic adjustment.
Okay. So this will be a reference for everybody else in chat. It won't be a reference from Gerald because he won't know what the hell I'm talking about.
We need a T-shirt that says, Gerald doesn't know what the hell I'm talking about.
Or the T-shirt that says "rude."
Rude. Yes.
So you guys remember the movie Stardust, and where they light the Babylon candle and they go out into the stars? I always refer to my people or whatever out in the ether, because my most of my people are out in the ether. And yeah, I think that you're a lit up Babylon candle that goes up into the ether and sparkles for everybody down below.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Hmm.
So definitely energy adjustment. Yeah. Oh, and Linda has seen it, that movie.
Oh.
So, and our consciousness expands and blends into the universe.
Yeah.
So, okay. This just in, we're up to snort count 3.
Now you're actually at 5, but you know.
I'm going to anticipate another one. So the snort count is 6 then. So we'll do that. All right, go ahead. And what card do you have for us?
Have you been, or would you ever be, hypnotized?
I have never been. I would have to trust the person a great deal in order to be able to be hypnotized.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I know Jane the Seeker has talked with somebody about hypnosis, and I cannot remember her name. So, but I would be curious about it. But again, I would definitely have to really trust the person. And yeah, Jane says I use hypnosis all the time. What about you?
I honestly, okay, so I look at, and Jane, which does not include you. I look at hypnosis the same as I do alcohol.
Uh-huh.
I have zero interest of mind altering anything, even when, good Lord, Fitz.
A mind-altering wine from Fitz.
Yeah. I just don't, meh. It's not my thing. I know that there are a lot of people that have done regressions and they've been very successful with ancestor contact and stuff like that, which I think is rad. But yeah.
Yeah. Beth said hypnotized. I would be by a therapist to either do past life regressions or current life regression.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And
very cool.
Yeah. And it is Julia Wooster, Jane said, and Jane did a regression and inner life session.
Nice.
I think that's incredible. And Maru agrees with me. So for that same answer. I'd have to really trust the person. So
Yeah.
So okay. Do you want to do another one?
Sure.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
Wait, I am only interested in it for regression.
Mm-hmm.
And Plucky said, I had regression, the suggestion to speak up, and I have much to particular people's and I have much to particular people's chagrin. Well, there you go.
Good for you.
Yes.
Are you an optimist, a pessimist, or a realist, and why?
Oh, I'm an optimist. I expect things to work out as best as possible because that's the law of attraction. It's putting the energy out there.
Mm-hmm.
So
Beth, I've read that book. So I am an optipessimil. Optipessimil. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's me.
Okay. Okay, so this is the book that you've read, Between Life and Death by Dolores Cannon.
Yep.
And Kathy said, I considered hypnotherapy to assist with my ridiculous phobia, but was too afraid to go for it.
Yeah, I understand that.
Well, yeah. Okay. 1, 2, or 3?
1.
Plucky is an optimist. Beth teeters between realist and optimist, depending on the day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would say if you take that and you take an optimist, a pessimist, and a realist, and you kind of, other than making me cynical, kind of put them all together on the daily, because it just really depends on what's going on in the clinic.
Okay. What is your definition of a perfect life?
You're not going to, well, you will like me for this, but I don't believe in a perfect life. I believe that the wheel will always turn. I believe that there will always be shit coming down the waterfall that's going to flow down the river, and things are going to clean out, and then something's going to fall down the river, or the waterfall or whatever. I believe that I have a significantly nice life, although things are not perfect. I don't, I try and tell this to the people that work for me. Striving for perfection, although that's a lovely thing, does not fucking exist. And read me the question again.
What is your definition of a perfect life?
Right now, we'll go with that. I mean, as long as I can keep my internal organs happy and Steven's internal organs happy, and we can go and do some things and eat and do what we want to certain specifications, help people out when we can, and just enjoy, that's a perfect life.
There you go. Maria is generally an optimist. Beth said, perfect life, healthy and loving myself enough to always project love to others, and dogs. Lots of dogs.
Yeah, I tried to convince my husband for another dog the other day. A friend of mine who's a trainer has 3 baby corgis. And so I don't believe in anybody telling me no, not even my husband. The worst thing you can do is tell me no.
Yeah.
Explain to me why you prefer not.
Yes.
But don't tell me no.
Bye, Linda. Have a great show.
Yeah, we had that discussion.
I think my definition of a perfect life is having my basic needs met and having an opportunity to grow and evolve with the appropriate level of support, so I don't get struggle too much. There's a point where the struggle just becomes the struggle.
You don't want to struggle with your tutus? I don't understand.
Well, I mean, they would be 8x8s, but not tutus. But okay.
Coordinate them with your t-shirts. You'll be so perfect.
There you go. There you go. So, but yeah, basic needs met and have the opportunity to grow and evolve. Excuse me.
You get it.
You got the corgi.
Mm-hmm.
To be able to follow your dreams and desires, only if you can achieve this. Yes. So, well, there you go.
Exactly. You get it. I'm not divorcing him, but yeah.
No. Yeah. So, okay, you're up.
Oh, I'm up. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, this is a good one. When you hear the word beautiful, what is the first thing that comes to mind?
Jeffrey.
Nice.
So, I don't know if that, if that's the ideal life or if that's the first thing Jane thinks of when she hears beautiful.
Europe.
What about you?
Color.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. All right, 1 or 2?
2.
What would your best friend say is your best quality?
My stick-to-itiveness.
Mm-hmm.
When I need and want something to happen, by God, I'm gonna make it fucking happen.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And if Debbie watches this back really fast, happy 44th.
Debbie.
It's her 44th anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and Jane said it's when you said you're up.
Oh. Got it.
High air energy. Beauty is everywhere. So.
Balu saying beautiful.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I think this is beauty is everywhere, and I think the idea of just going around and noticing what is it that you think is beautiful, I think it's a really great thing. So
yeah.
So, what would your best friend say is your best quality? My sense of humor. Either that or my creative sense of humor.
I was going to say your creativity.
It's my creative sense of humor.
Your vibe.
It's the vibe.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Right.
So, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie had 15 of her cards pulled out. I only had 7, so.
Okay.
James, I think it's the way you care about people.
Yeah. I would say that's a good one too. All right, you ready?
I am.
Do you sing in the car? What about the shower?
No, I do not sing. I will lip sync in the car and in the shower. I don't have a lot of confidence in my singing voice.
Even when you're by yourself?
Even when I'm by myself.
Okay, fair enough.
So, what about you?
I do sing in the car. I have been known to sing in the shower. I do my best work thinking in the shower, so a lot of times I'm texting in the shower.
Okay. Is that why you need to get a new phone regularly?
No, this is an iPhone 11 Pro Max. I've had this thing for a while. Yeah. But yeah, I do sing my guts out sometimes.
There you go. Beth said loyalty, tenacity, and honesty.
Oh, best traits for you?
Best traits, yes. Best traits for Beth. I am laughing both of their voice hearing. Okay. Maru is dependable in a crisis. Beth sing. I sing in the car always. I do not sing in the shower. I do sing in the kitchen a lot.
I sing in the kitchen too. You know why? Because usually the Doberman's standing there, and the poodle comes in every once in a while, but the Doberman is always standing at my side. And when you look down and you're singing, that little nub just kind of wiggles, and it's so damn cute.
Yep. And Maru loves singing, so yes to both. And tortoiseshell moon Kathy. Beauty makes me think of sunrise. No sunsets. Sunrises. No sunsets. So sunrises and sunsets.
Nice.
Yes. Plucky says, I sing in the car badly with the windows rolled up. I've been asked not to sing in public. Well, I'm glad your hypnosis is, is encouraging you to do that. And Jane says, I sing everywhere. Sorry, people. I gotta sing. Yes.
My best friend has been taking vocal lessons from a very talented singer, folk singer. She used to be an opera singer. But her tone and pitch has improved. But it is still woohoo when she gets to singing. But it's joy for her. She loves music, and I just accept that that's her way of expressing some of her joy.
Hey, can't argue with that.
No, not at all.
Can't argue with that. Miss Charlotte is here. Hi, Miss Charlotte.
Hi, Miss Charlotte.
Good to see you. The acoustics. There was another snort. Yes. The acoustics in the bathroom makes even my dodgy voice sound awesome.
Right? See?
I'm a big supporter of. I want a really good lighting scheme to help my voice sound better. That way, people can't hear because they're in shock so much. So, here you go. Hey, if Ethel Merman could make it, anyone can. Any fucking can. Sang like pots and pans banging together. And speaking of Ethel Merman, boy, that was a woman who the advice that somebody gave her was never take a singing lesson. So I think that's great.
That's funny.
Like you said, my mom was a classically trained singer. My sisters and I would lip sync in church. So, and Miss Charlotte wants to talk to you, Jane.
There you go.
All right, I'm going to have you do another one because I only have one card left.
Okay. Okay, I have two I'm going to do, okay? Because this first one is kind of, how much money would it take? And please have fun with this. Don't be serious. We don't condone violence. That's a shitty thing. But how much money would it take for you to allow someone to punch you in the face? How much money would it take for you to allow someone to punch you in the face? In other words, what would they have to pay you?
A lot of money, but right now my dog needs my help, so I'm going to hide my camera and Jamie, you talk to people.
What are the damages? Well, that's a good question. Well, I suppose you get clocked in the head. Those would be the damages, but what kind of money would it take? For me, I would say no amount. What a psychotic question. I think the person who wrote that question needs help. No shit. And it does not say who. It's just one of those deep questions. And that's why I said have fun with it, don't take it seriously, because I too feel that this is I mean, this is from a deck that says let's get deep, the friends edition. I think that if you're friends with someone and you want to hit your friend in the face, that's kind of crappy. That's what I think. None. My face is my fortune. Well, Plucky, why not? Why can't it be true? A cry for help? Yeah, no shit. Yeah, I like Gerald's Away image too. I like any of the steampunk stuff that he does. I found there's a steampunk deck out. There are a bunch of people that are doing a review on it, and I can't remember the name of it, but one of the pentacles, no, it's the Two of Pentacles, is totally Gerald in miniature, dude balancing the pentacles, mustache, bowler. It's so adorable. Just yes. God, Beth, you're just with it with me
Steampunk
with the
Fairy.
decks today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But man, is that him?
Okay. Oh, is that the one you showed me?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Now, are you ready for the real question?
A cry for help. Yes, actually, it was a cry for help. So
The question.
yes.
I think we've talked about this before. Have you ever had a ghost encounter?
See, this is funny. I don't know if they're ghosts, but probably. Yes. No, I'll be confident. Yes. Yes, I would. Or yes, I have.
Yes, I would.
So.
Which is it?
Yes, I have, and yes, I would.
Hi, Vicky.
Hi, Vicky.
That's funny. Yes, I have many, many, many times. A lot of times in this room. I swear I sit in a little vortex in here sometimes, but I've told the story a lot about when I was a kid. We lived in this house that a gentleman lived in. He had a very nice smelling cologne, and you would always get the smell of him coming through a room, which was always fascinating to me. I would think I was 7.5. We'd just come back from the Philippines, and had lots of encounters with him. And I think that he really liked kids. Of course, I could go back as an adult and look at the property records and see who owned what and who died where. But he was a very protective ghost, and he shoved my babysitter down the stairs after she slapped me in the face.
Oh, yeah, I remember you talking about that.
Yeah, so, but he's not the only ghost, but he's one of the more amazing experiences. We were having a Christmas dinner, and we were all sitting around the coffee table. My mom, a bunch of kids that used to hang out at the house, my brother, and the smell came through, and the back door slammed. And one of the kids, his name was Randy, he got up and ran into the kitchen. And the interesting thing is that the door was deadbolted from the inside, and the door still slammed. So that was kind of interesting. Yeah.
Wow. So are you differentiating between apparitions and spirit visitation?
No.
So it would be interesting to go back as an adult and find out the ownership.
Yeah, I had a project in college when I was going to school down in Arizona, and I had to do a property search for the project. And the things that I found out, oh my goodness, was it like, holy shit. So anyway.
Yeah. Lucky said I was working at the kitchen table, and my late father walked down the hallway to his bedroom. Yeah. Vicky gets smells too.
Yeah, so is Jane.
Yeah. And Beth, it says numerous times. And of course, the time I scared the ghost down the castle hallway.
Nice.
I love that. So,
Mhm. I don't want to smell cigarettes, Jane.
yeah.
All right. What do you got?
Do you consider yourself an introvert or an extrovert?
I am an introvert who has extroverted moments.
Yes. Yes. An introvert and extrovert, it means how you get your energy back. And how you gain your energy. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm an extrovert.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
I saw Jody's Gma when we were drinking to her memory.
No, that's cool.
Oh, I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an introvert until I know about the subject. Oh, yeah, that makes
Mm-hmm.
sense.
Yeah, I expend some energy here with you guys, so I do this as an extroverted person. I in my work, if I have to deal with clients, that's in an extroverted way because you have to have, especially as a woman, you have to have power and stand firm and things like that.
Yes.
Once I'm behind the office door, I'm just, yeah, exactly, Beth. I'm a little bit of both, but
Yeah.
I would call myself introverted before I would call myself extroverted.
Yeah. And Vicky said I had a ghost encounter when I was 13. It banged on my bedroom walls, then knocked the curtains off 2 windows at the same time.
Zowie.
Yeah. And
Mm-hmm.
so yes, and both an introvert, except in chat. So that's funny.
That is funny.
So do you have more?
Oh, I always have more.
I'm done with my burning questions.
Mm, um, this is an interesting question, and I don't want to get into the whole negativity of the situation. This is for fun.
Okay.
This is for pun.
This is for pun. Kathy said, I glimpsed my cat in the garden. When I looked again, he was gone. He had passed a month earlier.
No, yeah, that's happened to me.
Yeah.
Not your cat, but an animal. um, so this is interesting because of my job, but I think, yeah, you were retired at that time, but do you prefer, well, with you being an extrovert, I can almost answer it. Do you prefer working on site or working remotely, and why?
On site.
Yeah, I figured
The
you would.
interaction. Yeah. The interaction, being in the work environment
Mm-hmm.
instead of being distracted by other stuff.
Mm-hmm. So when we had COVID going on, I only worked on site 1 day out of the week. Now I work, it just depends. Fridays and Mondays, I'm supposed to work from home. Sometimes that works out and sometimes it doesn't. I'm always off on Tuesdays, and Wednesday, Thursdays are biggest day, and biggest days. So I have to be there. And Saturday sometimes can be a little tricky. I think it just really, I'm not a micromanager because I don't enjoy that being done to me, but I definitely like to have control of the situation because it can turn into chaos really quickly when we're busy.
Yes.
So I would say for that purpose, working on site. But if I'm doing book work and shit I got to concentrate on, I prefer to be at home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y said on site, get you dressed up and feeling ready for opportunities.
Nice.
I like that too. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Beth said work remotely. I don't have to get out of my robe, and I called my own hours as long as they added up to 8. More freedom, in short. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Maria is more remote. I would get too distracted among coworkers, and I get more done alone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Miss Charlotte is a homebody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Make sure you have a deadline so that you can do the work. Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah. Yeah. So, all right, we are just over in an hour, so I'm going to call it so that I can go back to bed.
He is done. He is done. He's like, I need to sleep.
Well, yeah, I did.
I get it. Trust
yeah.
me.
So, Kathy said, I'm more productive on site, less likely to have Netflix on in the background. It gets me out of the house, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
And on site, I was listening to a lot of music too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it worked for me. So, all right. Like and subscribe to the channels. Links are below on how you can show support for me and the channel.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a show with Marina tomorrow, Sweet or Sour Readings, where we're doing readings.
Mm-hmm.
And I am interviewing Diana, oil painter.
Oh,
About
nice.
her.
Very cool.
Yes, we are talking about her Clarity Oracle deck.
Mm.
So I still have to do that.
Yay.
So, and it's just like going, you get to feel competitive on site. Well,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
there is that. I would give you that. So,
Mhm.
and so like and subscribe. All the cool kids are. So yeah,
What?
an hour flew.
I know it does, huh, Beth? I have fun.
Yep. So, all right, everybody.
Chicken butts.
Goodbye, chicken butts. Okay. Bye, chicken butts.